adjectives and adverbs. So the head of the adjective phrase is adjective. So we can have solitary, very nice, and rather hot. These are three adjective phrases, and the head of these phrases is adjective. Solitary in the first, nice in the second, and hot in the third instance. Adjective in English do not change in forms. So we don't say that one good boy and two goods boy. Even two good boys. We have two good boys. Like an old tramp and two old tramp. We have not made any change in old with an and old with two. So some adjective may have different forms depending on the degree of the quality they express. So we can say Mary Ann is nice, Philip is nicer, but the vicar is nicest. So we can see that we have changed nice, which is an adjective, into degree. We call nice base degree, we call nicer comparative degree, and nicest the superlative degree, right? So these are generally three degrees of adjectives. So after a comparative degree, we generally have than or a, it may be followed by a noun or followed by a sentence. So they show comparison. All these degrees show comparison, especially comparative and superlative. So longer adjective do not take er or est, rather they take more and most. So we use more beautiful and most beautiful. She is ambitious. She is more ambitious than her sister, and she is the most ambitious student in the first year. So you can see that with a longer adjective, we use more with the base to make it comparative degree, and most to use with the base to make the superlative degree. There are also irregular degrees of comparison, like good, better, best, bad, worst, or little, less, and least. So these are irregular degrees. Now coming to adverb. Adverb function as the head of the adverb phrase, as we know, marvelously, very slowly. So these two were adverbs, right? Often formed by adding ly with the adjective, right? So marvelous is an adjective, and adding ly we make it marvelously. Beautiful is an adjective, and adding ly we make it beautifully. Not all adverbs are formed by with ly. So there are adverbs which do not take ly, right? Like fast, I ran fast, right? So soon, well, then, there, fast. Now they have no regular corresponding adjective form, so they do not take ly after them. And make sure when you write these things or use these adverbs, never use ly with these adverbs. However, there are some adverbs or there are some adjectives which are used both interchangeably, adverb as well as adjective, like early, fast, hard, kindly, late, etc. So like adjective, adverbs may be put in the comparative and the superlative degrees. Few short adverbs like soon, early, and late take er or est, like sooner, soonest, or earlier, earliest, etc. Majority of adverbs take more and most, and there are some irregular adverbs as well. So for example, we can have earlier, earliest, beautifully, more beautifully, and most beautifully. So these adverbs are used with more and most. So similarly, we have slowly, more slowly, and most slowly. So these are adverbs which can be also used as these are adverb which can, like adjective, can have more and most in their end. Similarly, we have badly, worse, and worse. So it is the certain frame in which an adjective or an adverb fits, right? So when we look at the sentence descriptively, we see that what frames it has and in which slot a certain word fits. And to some time, as both as some words are used as adjective and adverb, so we have to see what they are used as.